Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Right, today I want to review a printer I just bought. It's the Epson Ecotank ET-1810. What I'd done a few weeks ago, I went to Cornwall in St Ives. I'm going to run a little video now. It doesn't last long. What I want to do is print some photos I took whilst down there. What I'm going to do at the moment, I'm going to let you watch that video now, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a coffee while you're watching that, and when I come back I'm going to review the printer, let you watch it print out stuff, and then we'll review the pictures together. So I'll be back in a minute. Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I'm in not so sunny St Ives in Cornwall. I'm not going to do a big video today about me being in St Ives. I'm just going to take a few photos because this will be the first part of the video, because I brought a new printer, so I want to take some nice photos in Cornwall, St Ives today. The clouds are pretty moody, so I hopefully should get some good shots. I've got a new printer at home that I've just purchased, so I want to incorporate me printing some new photos. Me taking some photos and printing them off and reviewing the printer, and then let you know what I think. So I'm going to call that just for the video today, and then part 2 you'll catch me at home, and I'll see you soon. Well, in a couple of seconds. Right, I hope you liked the little short video I've done, just me in Cornwall, and the photos I took. What I'm going to do, I've taken a couple what I really like, really colourful ones, and mostly a black and white one, and like a landscape shot. I'm going to print off three photos today, and then what we do, we will review them together. Anyway, why I actually got this Epson printer, the Ecotank. First of all, look at the size of these refills. You know, there's no ink cartridges to this printer. It's just literally, you just open up the ink tanks and you just literally pour these in. These are about £10 each to replace, and I think I found a set online. They're not for about £25. You can buy them cheaper, but I don't think I would want to go put cheap ink, especially if you want to print high quality photos. Printer itself is about £160, that's what I paid for it. They do go between £160 to £200 for this printer. The resolution on these printers is, or let me just put my glasses on, I have it all down here, is 5760 by 1440. That's on this printer here. This is their entry level for these Ecotanks. Like I just said, the price was £160 I paid for this. The price does go up, it does go up in price. All depends on what you're looking for. If you want it with a scanner, I think that's the next one up, or you're on an LCD screen, so you can actually see what you're printing on the LCD screen, and all the settings are on that. And it goes up again if you want a fax machine as well. But like I said, all I want it for is to print photos. Right. The reason why I wanted to get a printer was because really I wanted to print my own work off. I can't afford to go out and buy, I don't know, £800 printer, a £600 printer. I needed something that was affordable to me. There's another YouTuber called Joshua Pegg. If you want to go and check out his channel, he really talks about affordable photography. Plus as well, he's really good, he gives you some really good tips, especially for beginner photographers. I'm not that confident at the moment to do tutorials on my photography because I'm still learning myself. So I just basically, when I'm out in the field, I just basically talk how I take photography and how I set up my own compositions. Another reason why I wanted to get a printer was because this print here, I don't know if you can see here, it's a bit shiny from the light, is I paid a professional company to have this printed. It's one of my favourite pictures I've done this year, and it was done in the spring when all the bluebells are out, and I got charged £10 for this. But this one here, as you can see here, it's come off of this printer, and I think it's done a lot better job. So it makes sense to get my own printer, to be honest. I mean, what, 10 prints that size, A4 from a company, £10 a pop. You know, you're looking at about £100, £160 for the printer, and as well, you can, you know, these Ecotanks, they say you can get what, 4,500 black prints off it in one set of cartridges, 7,500 prints off it, colour prints that is. That's what they're saying, but I will be printing high resolutions photo prints, so I don't really know how much or how many I'm going to print off. But I do like printing my own work. That is why I actually went and got, you know, my own printer. Not only that, it's easy to store away, it's not in the way, you haven't got it out, I just put it in the cupboard so it's out the way, bring it out, and then I will print my own photos. Right, let's talk about the printer itself. Like I said, it's an Epson Ecotank ET-1810. It's really easy. I'm just going to flip over to the next camera because I've got that recording the printer. It's the first time I've done sort of like double recordings. So I'm going to flip over to this recorder here. As you can see, if you lift it up, you've got the cartridges where you put the actual ink. There's no cartridges. You just lift these up and you just literally pull them in until it's empty. I mean, these cartridges are what's left when I first filled it up, and I couldn't even get the whole of the ink in. I've had to wait for it to go down, so I'm going to put that in as well at the end of the day so I can get rid of these bottles, recycle these bottles. But it's a really simple printer to use. There's no wires to it. I don't have to connect it to a laptop to get it to work. It's just literally all done by Wi-Fi. You know, I use my phone, which is actually, I'm recording that at the moment, and I'm also on my iPad, which, you know, all the software's on the iPad as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to print off some pictures of what you've already seen, and then once we printed them off, we can talk about, you know, review them together and see what I think and maybe what you think as well. I just realised actually, I've just put the rest of these inks just to use them up, actually, refill the tanks, because they're virtually full up anyways. I just wanted to get rid of the little dregs, I didn't want to waste it. And I've just noticed on each one of these lids, the actual tip of them here, they're slightly different on each colour. So you can't actually tip the wrong ink into the wrong tank, so you can't mix the colours up by mistake because it won't allow you to do it. I think it's a pretty nifty idea from Epson. So like I said, I'm going to recycle these, and then I'm going to set up the printer, and I'm going to go onto my iPad, and then I'm going to talk you through the iPad on the software on how you literally just send your photos to the printer. Right, okay, I've switched over to the iPad, and as you can see, you've got the Epson Smart Panel just popped up. What I'm going to do, I've already selected one of the photos I'm going to take at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring that up, which is this one here. So this is one I took in Cornwall. It's a black and white one. It's of some crab pots or some lobster pots that were sitting on the dock. So I thought it would make a nice composition. So I'm going to select that photo, and then I'm going to just bring it in, and it's going to load it in now. I've already got it set up, as you can see here. I've got the printer. It's found the printer. I want to do it A4. You can change the paper type, but I've got it on premium photo glossy paper, high quality, and then and that's it. You just press done. And then all I need to do now is press the print, and then it should just start printing. It's just literally that simple, and off it goes. So I'm going to let this this print, and then once I've printed this, I'm going to print a colour one and just go through the same process of the colour one. And then once I've done that, we can then go back and go back to the other camera, and we can start talk about the quality of the prints, and yeah, to see how good they are. Right, for my third and final print, what I want to do today, this picture here, just bring it up, this was taken at Pork Isaac in Cornwall again. I don't know if you recognise the cottage. It's smack in the middle. It's where they filmed Doc Martin. My wife wanted to go to Pork Isaac. On our way home from St Ives, we took a little detour to pop to Pork Isaac, and I took this lovely composition with the cottage right in the middle. I may even print this off actually and put it in a frame for my wife, because I know that she really likes liked the cottage. And yeah, so anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to again press the print. It's processing the image, and of course it's off to the printer. As you can hear, the printer started. So I'm going to let that print, and once that's finished, I can then come back to you and review, like I said, all the 3 photos. Okay, now I've printed the 3 photos that I wanted to print off. I'm going to review them now. They're all here. Let's go first of all to the black and white one. And I don't know if you can see on there, that is absolutely pretty good print. This is the first time actually I've actually printed black and white off this printer. I mean, I can't see no pixelations. The actual picture itself, as I'm looking on the iPad, oops, skipping through all my photos here. Let's just go back to that one. Here we go. You know, this is the one I printed off. I don't know if this is really good, but I don't know if you'll be able to see, but that is the actual finished product on A4. I am really pleased with that actually. As a black and white picture, without getting a magnifying glass, I cannot see no pixelation at all in that. Everything is sharp. Oh no, I'm really pleased with that one. That's the black and white one. The next one I printed off is the 2 boats with the different colours. Again, with the moody sky. Again, I can't see no runs on this at all. Like I said before, with a magnifying glass, I can't see no pixelating at all. It is actually a nice, sharp, crisp image. You know, I am really pleased with that. I'll be quite proud to put that on my wall. Then the last one I've got here is the one that my wife absolutely loves, and I may actually put this in a frame for her. This was, like I said, this was taken in Pork Isaac. Again, back to the iPad, just go back to this photo what I had on the iPad. Just bear with me 1 second, because it's up here somewhere. Right, I've actually found it now. So I'm just comparing it. Again, the colours are a little bit brighter on the actual iPad, but you'd find that anyway. The bone's probably brighter by 1 stop. But again, the actual image itself is, is actually really crystal clear, really sharp. You can see every single detail on that. Again, I shot all these images, by the way, on the Canon GX7 Mark II. It's the Canon Pro shot. This is the actual camera I use to record in this at the moment. Again, it is absolutely actually a good print, and I'm really pleased with these prints, to be quite honest. Again, like I said before, if I'd have sent these off, or had gone down to my local photo place where I used to get my stuff printed off now, I would have paid about £8 to £10 for these prints each. Easily they would have charged me, and like I said, they would have cost me about £25 to £30 for these 3 prints. On this print here, it's literally hardly used any ink at all. I don't know, I'm not even going to guess. I'm just trying to keep a rough idea and maybe come back to you at another time to see how many photos I actually got off of this printer. But going by the ink levels, they're hardly moving. You've seen the size of the ink refills. I've explained how much they cost. It's a no-brainer really. I'm going to save money in the long run with this, and it's something that I will carry on using. Not only will I get black and white printers, photos out, black and white colour out of this printer, I will also get normal documents as well when I want to print them off as well. So overall, I'm quite happy with this printer really. I can't go wrong. And like I said, for £160, the ink cartridges to replace are about £25 to £30. That's the whole lot. And can't go wrong really. Right, I'm going to wrap it up here. So I really hope that you've enjoyed my little review of the printer. Hope I haven't waffled on too much about it. It's like I said, it's the Epson ET-1810 Ecotank printer. I actually enjoy using it, and I'll be using it until it breaks down, to be quite honest. So thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I hope I haven't waffled on too much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.